Hi guys, and welcome back to another product review. It's been a while since I've done any, but Christmas time is here. I've got quite a few projects done this year, and I thought I'd just go back and do several different product reviews to just get caught up. And I've got plenty of spare time because I'm on holiday at the moment, so I thought, why not knock a load out. So this first one, in the line of ones I'm going to do this Christmas, is based on, and it kind of ties in with our latest podcast episode, episode 12, which looks at Al Capone and Prohibition Chicago. So this box set I got for my birthday. I'll just bring it in a little bit closer. It's called Slice of Americana. It is a Blue Moon manufacturing set. It comes with 12 figures. It's roughly around $30, and it's distributed by Old Glory. So if you want anything from them, if you want this set, Old Glory website, and then I can't quite remember. I think it's just under 28mm Blue Moon. It's a really nice set, and I particularly like the way Blue Moon have boxed these up. So this set has 6 Chicago policemen just over here, and I will put in some pictures, some still pictures just to flick through like a slideshow. But it comes with 6 Chicago policemen, or 6 policemen, and then 6 G-men, or Prohibition agents, FBI agents, that sort of thing. And to be honest, actually, looking at some of the figures, you could probably get away with using them as gangsters. If you're playing something like the Chicago way, this is probably all you need, to be honest. I've very much thought about having my 6... I've actually thought about making my 6 Prohibition agents into a group of 4, and then putting the 2 spares with the police and making the police crooked, and playing the game as if it's the Prohibition agents against the crooked police and gangsters. So it's a really, you're looking at almost a game in a box here, which is great, especially if you already have the rules. They do another box set which has 6 gangsters and 6 kind of moonshiners. So you're thinking perhaps more of the people who are making and distributing moonshine, rather than the sort of the other liquors and sort of in town, more urban gangsters that we associate with the Prohibition period. So if I picked up that box set as well, I'd have 4 factions of 6 men each, which from what I understand of the Chicago way, that is plenty per side, and then that would work. So in terms of buying a set and not needing to buy anything more, this is excellent. Alright, I really do highly recommend this set. Now, one of the other features that I really like about these figures is that the bases are already cast for you, and they give you that street feel. Sidewalks, pavements, whatever you want to call them. Alright, and all I have done is I have primed these and I've painted them, and that is pretty much all I have done. A few mold lines in places, a little bit of crafting just to get rid of those. Some of the faces have come out a little bit odd. There's one particular guy, this guy here, who's, it won't focus now, but basically his nose is very sharp, and I don't think I did a very good job painting his face, to be honest, but it's a little bit slightly off, I think, in the casting. It just doesn't feel quite right. But apart from that, saying that, it's a very good set. If you're a fan of the film The Untouchables, we have Sean Connery's character here holding a shotgun, looks very much like him, and Kevin Costner's Elliot Ness with a shotgun, again very similar look-alike to him. So they've got some real character to them, and generally speaking, they're very well cast as well. And for 12 figures, 30 bucks. Not quite sure what that is equivalent to in pounds, but it's about 1.2 at the moment, so about $1.20 to the pound. So you're probably looking a little under 30 bucks. Probably somewhere between 26 and 28 pounds, I would have thought, for this set. And you know, that's for 12 figures. You might say, well, you know, that's probably closer to it's at least £2 a figure. That is true. So they are a little bit on the expensive side. But to be honest, for me, when I was choosing, I looked at the Great Escape Games sets, and they were asking a lot more for far fewer figures. So this actually worked out as a better deal. Now, I haven't bought any Dixon figures yet, which I plan to do in the future. And you could use pulp miniatures, all right. And if I can get hold of some of them, I'm gonna compare them. But I think they'll fit in very nicely, both size-wise and the whole look of them and the feel. And to be fair, it gives it a nice bit of diversity and variety within the force that I'm building, as you like. So, would I recommend these figures? Absolutely, I would. Very, very nice. Paint up beautifully. They really do. For all of these, I've really used GW paints. And I think now would be a good time to do a quick slideshow. So I'm gonna give you some music, give you some slideshow pictures that I took of these closer up, so you get a good feel of them, and then I'll be right back with just some final thoughts. Okay, see you in a sec. Okay, so hopefully you really enjoyed those pictures. Hopefully they gave you a good enough close-up look to really be able to appreciate these figures. And as I say, head over to head over to Old Glory website and check them out. They do have pictures on there, and pretty much what you see online is what you get. All right. So, in closing, would I recommend these? Absolutely. Would I buy more from Blue Moon? Yeah, I probably would, actually. I'd like to get hold of the other set, the Bootleggers and the Moonshiners. And yeah, definitely. I mean, what I did was I took 6 policemen, I primed them up, I painted them, probably within a couple of evenings. They really didn't take very long. The police were actually quicker than the Prohibition Agents, which they probably took a couple of evenings. The police only took an evening. Once I got the flesh done, it was pretty much a blue for the uniforms, and then kind of do all the detail work. So great set, really like them, and yeah, check them out if you're into gangsters and Prohibition. So that's it from me for this review. It was short and sweet, but I figure, you guys might like a bit of short and sweet now. In the next one, we're going to have a look at the Panzer III tank. In particular, the variety I used it for was for the DAX, so I think it's the Aus J version. But we're going to look at that tank and hopefully get a good review of that. Like always, if you've liked this video, please like, share, tell all your friends about it, and once again, if you like this video or any of the others, please feel free to subscribe. Also check out my Facebook page, T's Foaming Terrain and all that. I'm regularly putting updates. Well, I'm trying to be regular, to be honest. Putting updates of just stuff that I'm working on, different interesting articles that I see, all sorts of good gaming wonderfulness. And if you like listening to podcasts, please check out the Brit, the Yank, and the Hobby podcast. We're up to 640 odd. No, 50 odd maybe. I can't remember. We're up there in the 60s, mid 600s, I should say. And we're continuing to get more and more episodes out. So please check us out. And we also have a Facebook page, the Brit, the Yank, and the Hobby podcast. Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll enjoy some of that stuff. So, we'll catch you in another episode, another product review. You take care, and we'll see you soon.